Good morning, everyone.
Good morning and Jai Jagat ma'am.
My today's class is starting and it's about essay writing, which is mostly right from the beginning, maybe from class 3 onwards or maybe from class 2 onwards itself. I have seen as a teacher that it's considered to be one of the most difficult topic, and children right from the beginning they feel very disheartened the moment they get essay writing. So it's not, and till class 10th also the same kind of situation persists. So essay is not as difficult a topic if you have even a little bit of idea that how you have to write, how you have to start, and what are the easiest way in which you can compose the most effective essays. Okay, so I am actually explaining it for the beginners. So let us start that how you should begin writing an essays. Slowly and slowly, by and by, as you start writing better, you can improve your standard. But for the beginning, what are the points that you should keep in your mind while writing an essay? So whether it is an imaginative essay, whether it is a narrative essay, descriptive essay, or picture composition, whatever it is, the basic thing remains the same. You have to write an essay at least in 3 paragraphs. As you grow and as your standard grows, you can increase these 3 paragraphs to maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe more than that as your standard rises. Okay, but for the beginning, stick with 3 paragraphs, stick to 3 paragraphs. And what are the 3 paragraphs? How we start writing? Let me discuss little bit with you. So I would like to show you how you should begin writing an essay. If you're writing an essay, say, if you have to write an, say, an essay on any topic, there has to have 3 paragraphs. And what are those 3 paragraphs? The first paragraph that you write would be the first paragraph that you write is of introduction. Introduction. The second one has to be body. Number 2, body. Oh, I'm sorry, I have written it in a not in the correct way. So it is body. Then the third one, third part of your essay, the third paragraph should be of third, or the ending paragraph should be of conclusion. Okay. Okay, so these are the basic things that you need to remember. Introduction. What does introduction means? Introduction means to introduce your essay. You have to introduce your essay. And how will you introduce? Whatever your topic is, you have to describe that topic. So, like if it is a school, you have to describe a school. A school is a place where we go to gain knowledge. If it is like, say, the topic is, say, take it as the simplest topic, let it be a fan. So, how will you start? It's really very tough if you get a topic like fan. How will you start? So, just keep in mind for the beginning. This is for the beginning. I'm not telling you when your standard rises up, then you will have 101 ideas to write your essay. But for the beginners, it is difficult even to start. So the first thing that you have to keep in mind is that for introduction, you have to describe the topic. If you have got a topic like my mother, then who is a mother? You have to describe in introduction. If it is a fan, then what is a fan? You have to describe that. And the moment you describe, your introduction is ready. Okay, so if you have these things in your mind, no, it is easy to start writing. As a beginner, it will become easy for you to start writing, and then you will get many ideas as you move ahead in your essay. You will get many ideas and you will write. But for the beginning, for writing the introduction, you need to describe the topic. Okay. So you will describe the topic in introduction. So description of the topic. Okay. Now, so this is the basic thing that you have to keep in mind. Now for the second part, that is body. For the body, you have to keep in your mind that you have to here you will write everything that you know about that topic. Like if it is your mother, then anything and everything that you know about your mother or that you want to write about your mother. Just jot down every little idea that you have, every little thing that you want to write about your mother. So just do that. Write anything or everything, everything related to the topic, related to the topic. Everything related to the topic. Now the third part, and that is the conclusion or the last part. In the conclusion, you can write, you can conclude the whole thing by writing your feeling, that what do you feel about that topic. Like if it is your school, then what do you feel for your school? You may write, I would love, I love my school and I want to be part of my school for the whole of my life. So anything that you feel for your school, that you will write if the topic is a school. If the topic is not a school, if the topic is, say, my mother, then whatever you feel for your mother, that you write. I love my mother a lot and I would always like to be with her for whole of my life. These are the what to say, the strongest feelings for your mother, for your school. So whatever is your strongest feeling, that you can write in the conclusion. Basically, you have to write your feeling about that topic in conclusion. So you basically have to understand that here you have to write your feelings. And remember, children, this is for the beginners that I'm telling. Your feelings, your strong feelings that you have for related to that topic. Okay, so if you keep these three things in your mind, at least you'll be able to begin. begin with writing an essay. And then slowly and slowly, you can do a lot of creativity in your writing, in your essay writing. As essay writing is a creative topic, so you can do a lot of you can show a lot of creativity in your essay writing. Now, these are the three most important things that you have to keep in mind, because the three most important three parts of your essay is introduction, body, and conclusion. So for introduction, just remember that you have to describe the topic. For conclusion, for body, you have to write everything related to that topic, anything or everything that you know. And for the third part, and that is the last part, the conclusion, you have to conclude your essay by writing your strong feeling related to the topic. Okay, so these are the basic ideas that you have to keep in your mind. And yes, the most important one, remember that you have to divide these three parts into three paragraphs. And slowly, when your grade, your standard improves, you can write many parts in the body by dividing the body in not just one paragraph, but in many paragraphs. You can subdivide the topic into the body into many paragraphs later. But for the beginning, remember what I have told you. Now I would love to show you something on classage so that you understand the topic better. The essay. Okay. So, essay writing. Okay, children. So, how to write an essay?
Sheena Didi, I need to write an essay on a family outing and I just don't know where to start. Don't worry, it is not difficult. I'll help you. Didi, I have written lots of essays, but I still don't know what exactly an essay is. An essay is a short piece of writing or a composition based on a single topic, which expresses your own thoughts. Did you know that there are different types of essays? These are narrative, descriptive, imaginative, reflective, and argumentative.
So the essays are of
Didi,
so the essays are of many types, but you don't need to worry so much regarding what are the types and all. You basically, for the beginning, you just have to focus that you have to write an essay in three paragraphs, and that has to be the introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay. Now, what are the ways by which you will express your thoughts? How will you write your essay? Let's learn more about that.
essays are a form of self-expression, but writing one calls for attention to the language used as well as the structure followed. Here are the tips for effective essay writing.
So, what are the tips that you must read, that you must keep in your mind while you are writing your essays? First, you choose your topic, and mostly you'll be given the topic by your teacher, by somebody who has asked you to write. So you need not choose a topic. Whatever topic you will get, you have to write upon that. Then you gather necessary information. As I told you, children, that you need to write the essay in three paragraphs. Before you start writing, you should gather information. Like if you have got an essay on my school, then what are the parts of the school? What are, like you can write in the body, you can write about your academics in the school, about your teachers, about your classmates, about your class, about the infrastructure of the school, about the teaching staff, about the non-teaching staffs, about the playground, about your garden and the stages. You can write about various things which are part of your school. So to write about them nicely, you need to gather information first about your school, if school is the topic. Okay, so the first thing is to get the topic, which you'll generally get by your teacher or by someone who has asked you to write. And the second thing that you should do is that you should gather information about your topic. Then organize those information. How will you organize? See, the easiest way that I taught you, for introduction, you describe your school. If a school is the topic, you describe your school. So how will you describe that? You have to think. What will you say? What are the best ways in which you can describe your school? That you have to think over. Then coming to the second thing, and that is if you're writing in the body, you have to write many things. You can write many things about your school. So in that case, you have to gather many information about your school, about the various parts of your school, the various areas of your school, and then you will start writing the body. So that way you have to organize your information. Whatever information you gathered, you have to organize your information. Okay, then what is the fourth thing that you need to keep in your mind? Write an interesting information. Fifth is, in the body of the essay, keep to one idea per paragraph. As I asked you, this is not for the beginners. This is for the ones who has already understood how to write an essay. So in that case, as I told you, by and by, as your standard improves, you can write many things in the body. And when you write about many things, you will have to divide your body into many paragraphs. You will have to write one thing in one paragraph. Like if you are writing about the teachers of your school, you will write in one paragraph. If you are writing about your classmates, you can write in the second paragraph. Then you can, in the third paragraph, you can write about the co-curricular activities at your school. In the fourth paragraph, you can write about the infrastructure of your school. In the fifth paragraph, you can write about the non-class teachers or the non-teaching staffs. So likewise, when you are writing about different things, you will change your paragraphs also in each and every thing. When you change the subtopic, when you are writing about second idea, you will write in second paragraph. If you are writing about third idea, you will write in the third paragraph. Likewise, you will change your paragraphs in your in your body part of the essay. Okay, then write an effective conclusion. At the end, when you're concluding your essay, you have to write an effective conclusion, a conclusion that is quite touchy, which grabs the attention of the examiner or whoever is reading it, your essay. So please write an effective conclusion. And yes, if you are a beginner, basically focus on your feelings about that topic. Okay, so don't get disheartened ki what should I write and all those things. Okay, so don't get nervous or something. You just write your strong feeling at the end, but in an effective way. Okay, so that it attracts and grabs the attention of the reader and they love the ending part, and then you will score better marks. Okay, review your essay. And at the end, what is the last thing that you should do? You have to review that whether you have written everything nicely or not. And if you feel it is not as good, you can make it better, then please edit also. Edit at the end after revision.
To start writing an essay, choose a topic that interests you or a topic that you are knowledgeable about. By choosing a topic about which you know enough, you will have enough to write about.
So, but you can't choose and choose in a topic. Generally, it is given by your examiner, by your teacher, by somebody else. So you don't get a choice to write on your own. But whatever the topic is, if you keep whatever I have explained you, I'm sure you will at least be able to jot down few things, and slowly and slowly you will be able to organize also, not only jot down, but you will be able to organize your thoughts also, at least into 3 paragraphs of introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay, so what else do we have here? Let's see.
Once you have chosen your topic, you need to gather information for your essay so that you know exactly what you want to express. You can collect information in different ways.
Okay.
One way of collecting information is to use the where, when, why, how, who, what, plan.
Okay, so this is how you can think over that. Like if this is, if you're writing on your school, then where my school is, when the school opens, why we go to school, how are the classes functioning, how is the business at a school takes place, or what are the things or actions that takes place in the school, who are the people who are coming to the school, who are the people associated to the school, then what happens in the school. So this way you can, these are the ways by which you can gather many information about the topic. So by asking these questions, you will be able to gather many information regarding your topic that you have got for writing an essay.
After collecting the information, you can organize it so that your essay has a smooth flow. You can either create a text outline of the essay, or, if you prefer visuals, use a graphic organizer.
So, going too much deep is not required in the beginning. But yes, if you want to write 1 paragraph only in the body, then you write everything together. But if you want to organize your essay in a better way, you can write about 3 4 things in the body, and all the things you will write in different paragraphs. You can see very well here that introduction has 1 paragraph, and there you just have to write about uh, just describe the topic, whatever you have got. Then in the body, if you have chosen 3 4 things to write upon, to write about, then you please write about one topic, one part. You have to write in 1 paragraph. One idea you have to write in 1 paragraph. Then second idea, if you are writing, then you go to the next paragraph, start a new paragraph and write the second idea. Then again, go to the next paragraph and write the third idea. And likewise, as many ideas you want to put, you can put them, but all in different paragraphs. Okay. And then in the conclusion, you will write your strong feeling related to the topic. You understood? If you want to arrange them, if you want to you can have this graphic organizer also, which will help you to organize your ideas before you start writing. Okay, so you can have this kind of graphic organizer, and this will definitely be helping you in organizing your ideas that you want to put or write in your essays.
An essay is divided into 3 sections: the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Let us look at each section. The paragraph with which you begin your essay is called the introductory paragraph. This paragraph should be interesting enough to make people want to read the entire essay. The introduction should be engaging. It should tell the part of the essay that comes.
So introductions should be engaging, and you may write about, you can describe the topic in that. Next is the body. So what should be done in the body?
After the introductory paragraph is called the body of the essay. This is the heart of the essay where you will develop your thoughts. Each paragraph should explain one supporting idea related to the topic. The language should be simple and easy to understand.
So in the body, you can have many ideas put together, but all the ideas should be in separate paragraphs. Okay, so when you have, say, if you're writing 4 ideas in the body, then all your ideas should be in separate paragraphs, and try to keep it simple. There is no need to complicate your body by writing many complicated things or many long and complex sentences. You try to keep it simple, write short, simple, correct sentences. The focus should be on simplicity and correct sentence. Mostly I have seen, even in standard 10th, I have seen children writing many things, and no clarity is there. So you have to keep it simple so that it is easy for the examiners also to understand what you want to express. So and also for you, it will be easier to write simple sentences than writing a complex sentence. So write simple, short sentences, but correct sentences with no grammatical errors. So let it be simple. Keep your body simple.
Use appropriate connecting words to ensure that the ideas flow from one paragraph to the next.
Okay, so separate your ideas in different paragraphs, but they should be connected and there should be some connectivity, relation. Let it be simple and connected. What you want to express, that should be clear, and clarity should be there. And that can be possible only when you keep it simple and let the ideas be little connected with each other.
The last paragraph in your essay is the concluding paragraph. This paragraph should complete your essay and bring it to a close. The concluding paragraph can either summarize the ideas in the essay, or it may include a sentence or two which create an impression on the mind of the reader.
So there should be, as I told you, the conclusion should be very impressive. It should touch the heart of the reader. Like you can see, an example is given. We set out for home, tired but happy, sucking on amla candy. It was such a great day. I hope we can go on a family picnic again soon. So here also you can see a strong feeling of the person, of the child, that he wants to go back to such kind of picnic once again. So this topic was about the school, about a family picnic. So the ending part, in the conclusion, the child has written his feeling about the picnic, that he wants to go on such kind of a picnic again. So this kind of your feeling you have to write in the ending paragraph, in the concluding paragraph. Your feeling you have to write, but you have to write in a very impressive way that it touches and grabs the attention of the reader. Okay?
Once you've written your essay, remember to review it. Check it against the outline to see if all the points have been included. Reread the essay for any grammatical, spelling, or punctuation errors.
So if you find any punctuation error, any grammatical error, any structure, sentence structure, if you find is not fine, then you please recheck and then edit. Okay. So you can edit. Never submit your essay without reviewing, without rechecking, and without editing, because I'm 100% sure that you will definitely get some or the other mistake in your essays. So always review it, see where the correction is required, and then correct it, edit it. And then after editing, when you are fully satisfied that it's fine, then submit your essay. Keep it simple, don't keep it complicated, and I'm sure you will get maximum, you will achieve maximum marks possible. Even if you are writing in just 3 paragraphs, I'm sure if you are keeping it simple, you will get good marks. Complicating it will just, you will just lose your marks by that. So that was all about your
Urja is
essays.
writing it.
Okay. And there are many things that I would love to tell you, but then I would love to explain you more, and many ideas are there, but then we do not have so much of time. So I would like to end here itself. Just remember, if you're a beginner, you write whatever I showed you in the beginning. You can go by that only. Do not complicate things too much. Just keep it simple by just writing this way. Introduction, description of the topic you give. In the body, you write everything that you know about that topic. You can subdivide your body into various paragraphs. If you have many ideas, you can write one paragraph, one idea in one paragraph, and then you keep on changing your paragraphs in the body part if you have many ideas. And at the end, in the conclusion, you just write your strong feeling related to that topic. The way that child has written that I would love to come back to this kind of picnic again. So that way only you have to write your feeling about that topic, that how would you like to behave related to this topic, related to this thing. Like if it is your school, then you can write, I would always love to come back to my school again and again, even after passing out my boards, or even after passing out my 12th standard. So you can write your feeling at the end, and in a very impressive way you have to end. And yes, do not forget to review your essay once you have finished writing. Review, do editing, and then you have to submit. And I'm sure if you are keeping it simple, you will surely get good marks. So by this, on this note, I would love to end our session. It has become a long session, I feel, although I wanted to keep it short. But anyways, it will be definitely very effective and useful for you. Thank you and ciao. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.